And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Oh my God, you're going to love it today. Absolutely going to love this show. Welcome back again. I'm telling you what, we are getting there. Finally, after 6 years, we are here. I don't know how, let me try to put this. Everybody, we are watching stuff unfold. This crypto is getting set up to go. Do you have the right information? If you're watching Crypto Hulk show, you're on the right path. I am literally calling people every day. I got about 6 people every day that $500 for 3 months that I'm calling right now, getting them set up. This is fun. This is amazing. We are here. Crypto's getting all prepared to go. Are you prepared right now with some last minute stuff that we're doing? That's the question you want to ask. Now is the time. You don't have 6 months to try to learn all this shit on your own. Not going to happen. Nope. Information is valuable. The stuff that these people that I'm talking about, these $500 for 3 months, we are talking about getting them set up. I'm looking at what they're doing. I'm giving them great ideas on how to get set up to take advantage of this. Yes, we're all going to get rich eventually. There are last minute ways that we are going to take advantage of this before it pumps. This is exciting. I'm telling you what. Jim Goose, welcome to the entry level. And Rhonda, welcome to the entry level membership. Telling you what, information is power. And wait a second here. The Crypto Hog, this is my third and final payment. I'll be in touch on Instagram. Thank you. Yes, go ahead and include screenshots. I need to see your account. You need to take pictures of your account for your 3 payments. From now on, everybody, please just, like, if you're going to give $500 and you want to make it in 2 payments, make it during the show, 300, 200, because for me to have to try to track this down, I'm not going to. It's too much. So please show the dates and times you made them on. Then I look on my main thing, but I don't like having to look through a month's worth of shit to try to do this. It's not good. Ben 1973 says Hulk is the Moses of our time to get in now. Everybody, I want to show you something right here. Stevie ZBCN showed me this article here. Like I've been telling you, like I predicted for years. USA will be last. Look what I'm showing you right here. Russia's passing crypto laws right now. What did I tell everybody for years? I'm going to tell you again, just so you remember. I've already told you, you're going to have Ripple. We already have Ripple Russia, Ripple China, Ripple Turkey, Ripple Israel, Ripple Japan. And I can go on with some more countries. These are early Ripple partners. Ripple already hooked them up, gave them crypto and all that stuff. They are going to have crypto regs first. The United States will be last. It's like the caboose on a train. United States will be last. It'll have to be the sense of urgency thing. That's why these Democrats don't want to pass no crypto laws. You have to force them. This is all pre-planned out. How is it that I'm calling all these shot things that are going down? Nah, it's because it's all planned out. I've already showed you. Ripple Singapore, all this shit. Ripple Hong Kong, all these will have crypto laws before the United States. How am I able to predict all this fucking shit, right? Either I got magic powers, which I don't have. Either I got magic powers, or this shit's already planned out and Crypto Hulk already read the script. I've already read the movie script. I've been showing you for years. Russia will have a crypto laws and regulations before the United States. Or we'll get them at the same time, okay? Let's go over this right here. Russia's State Duma, D-U-M-A, advances bill regulating crypto market. Yes. Phasing out P2P transactions. I believe that's person to person. Russia's State Duma, the lower house of parliament, has advanced a draft law. Oh, but now before we start off with this, let me show you something here. Only on the Crypto Hulk channel, I've been showing you this for 3 years. Nobody can touch. Appreciate you, says Jeffrey Gaylord. Look at this, everybody. Jeffrey Gaylord's a $500 member. That's why these people join this Crypto Hulk channel. Bam, look what I'm dropping right here. No other channel has this. Come on, people, wake up. It's called Z Payment. What is Z Payment, Crypto Hulk? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Z Payment, let's look at the left side of the screen there. Wait a second, Crypto Hulk. There's a date. January 9th, 2014. Crypto Hulk, why does it say Ripple Gateway here? Oh, God, it's another one of those. We are pleased to announce that the first ruble gateway in the Ripple system. Are you hearing this? Crypto Hulk, what is this? This is Russia already hooked up with Ripple. 2014. This is 12 years ago. These other channels you're watching, they can't help you. I'm the one who can help predict the news and show you stuff. I will be predicting that Russia has crypto laws and regulations for the U.S. I've already been telling you this for years. We already have Ripple Russia. I'll show you that evidence in a minute. But right here, we have Z Payment. We are pleased to announce that the first ruble, what's the ruble? That's the Russian money, dummy. The ruble gateway to the Ripple system has been launched. The ruble gateway to the Ripple system. Are you hearing me? That's why these people are paying me, because I know stuff in advance. I'm showing you that. I've been showing you this for almost 3 years right now. Oh, dang, Crypto Hulk. You're killing it. It says here, the Ripple gateway with which you can withdraw XRP. You see what we're talking about here? They've already been using XRP for 12 years. I'm the only channel showing you this with evidence. Nobody else has a fucking clue about what we're talking about on Crypto Hulk Show. That's why my show is the authority. My show is the authority for deep research because I have evidence. That's why it is. It's the evidence channel. Nobody has shit like this. As well as start using this new decentralized technology. You can find detailed instruction by following the link. We got Z Payment, everybody, using the Ripple and XRP gateway. Oh, my God. Next. You want to see Ripple Russia? Well, next time you're at a Ripple conference, why don't you ask them, hey, Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz, I got a question. Why is it Crypto Hulk is showing us Z Payment? Oh, wait a second here. We got another live one, folks. We got a brave soul that decided to join the Crypto Hulk. Andre. So yeah, sometimes if your money doesn't go through, you send 300, then 200, because sometimes communist YouTube won't allow $500 at once. So like Mr. T pities the fool. I pity the fool. I remember that. I pity the fool. Oh my God. Hey, when I was a little kid, that guy was scary. I thought he was badass though. I'm like, man, that dude, I don't want to get in a fight with him. Then before that, I knew him as Clubber Lang. Clubber Lang. All right, Crypto Hulk, would you quit reliving the 80s? What do we got right here? Go to the here is Ripple Russia. Go to the 50-second mark. 50-second mark. What are we looking at, Crypto Hulk? Well, you're looking at something that is not on any other channel on this planet right here. But Crypto Hulk, that was Z payment. That wasn't Russia. Go back to sucking Big D, all right? That's about the only thing you can do. We're looking at a Ripple logo right here. Ripple logo. And what does it say? It says Ripple and then RU short for Russia. Ripple Russia, folks. Oh my God. Crypto Hulk, how do you find this stuff? Well, that's my little trade secret there, buddy. Can't quite tell yous. Now let's go, right here. Let's go to the, go to the 1 minute mark. 1 minute mark. What do we have? What does it say here with Ripple Russia? The Z, so we're already talking about Z payment. I showed you Z payment earlier, 2014. They were using XRP and the Ripple gateway and the Ripple platform shit, or whatever you want to call it. Here we have the Z payment acceptance and processing system has been operating since when? 2007. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. Wait a second, Crypto Hulk. When did Bitcoin come out? Oh, did the Russians make Bitcoin? Did Vladimir Putin make Bitcoin, everybody? Well, let's look. Let's think. Bitcoin came out like what, 2008, 9? Late 2008, early 2009, what, January, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't really care even. Z payment came out before Bitcoin. Oh, what? That's why these people are joining Crypto Hulk. Because who else has shown you this? I just showed you that Z payment was already running XRP in 2014. So it's obviously a crypto system. Z payment is a crypto platform. Otherwise, it's not going to be running XRP. It mentions XRP, doesn't it? Yeah, it does talk about that. So Z payment's a crypto system before Bitcoin. Well, what the fuck do you think? The Z payment acceptance and processing system has been operating since 2007. That is before Bitcoin, folks. Hello, and welcome to Crypto Hulk memberships. Z payment provides a service for organizing payment acceptance in favor of stores and services, as well as a system. It's a system of internal interest-free transfers. Everybody, Russia had a crypto payment system internally to that country, maybe just for the government. Whatever it is, it runs crypto because we know it ran XRP. Russia had a crypto system before it hit the scene, before even Bitcoin hit the scene. It was called Z payment and started in 2007. Russia had a crypto system before Bitcoin, just letting you know, because no other channel will let you know. That's why I'm letting you know, okay? Ferret drugs for XRP. That sounds like a great idea. Now, let's go back to the article about how Russia is coming out with crypto laws and regulations. I'm sure Russia and the United States and Ripple just love me showing all this evidence. Submitted by the government on April 1st, the bill formerly titled On Digital Currency and Digital Rights introduces 5 types of regulated organizations, including exchanges, brokers, managed companies, depositories, and exchangers. It also sets out requirements for investor participation and requirements for investor participation. You know what that sounds to me like? They're going to make it to where, see, like right now, how you and me are buying crypto, they're going to shut it all down. They cannot have you and me getting rich. Nancy Pelosi, all these Democrats, all these Republicans. Well, I don't see too much Republicans in this. I see mainly Democrats. The Democrats are trying to just shut down all access to us having crypto. If you notice that, why is that? Why aren't the Republicans saying investor protection, right? I don't hear any of that from them. It's all the Democrats. Wonder what's going on with these Democrats. Why is this? Under the proposal from July 1st, citizens and businesses will be allowed to legally acquire crypto through licensed intermediaries. Furthermore, only cryptocurrencies meeting high thresholds for market cap, trading volume, and operational history will be eligible for organized exchange trading. The use of crypto for domestic remains prohibited, but it will be permitted for foreign trade. So Russia is not allowing its people to trade crypto, only with other people outside of Russia. The Russian law established a digital depository to manage crypto holdings, limiting withdrawals to licensed foreign institutions and excluding transfers to personal wallets. They are not wanting people to have their own personal wallets. They want to control who holds it. Oh, man, not good. Russian central bank is given the authority to impose withdrawal limits. Non-qualified investors must undergo testing and may face annual purchase limits, which qualified investors benefit from more flexible rules. Wow. So if you're poor, they're not going to let you do shit. That's what I'm saying, everybody. They're trying to keep the poor people poor. I can go to Vegas. I can go to Las Vegas, mortgage my house at the roulette wheel or at the poker table. I could sell my car, my house to buy poker chips to play, but I can't buy any crypto with my paycheck. How about that? That's supposed to be investor protection? Really? That makes no fucking sense at all. That's almost criminal. Actually, that is criminal. The ban on transactions without intermediaries comes into force on July 1st, 2027. Right now, person-to-person transactions remain formally legal until then. With payment blocking systems and blacklisting, listen to this, blacklisting mechanism starting earlier in 2026. What's Russia doing? Okay, right now in Russia, there's no law against people sending crypto to people. I want you to think the United States, everybody, because it's coming soon to a theater near you. In the in Russia, they're blocking the people from buying crypto unless you're a accredited investor, unless you're worth millions. They'll be like, you can't buy crypto if you're not worth like $1 million or $5 million. Next, they're going to shut down sending crypto from people to people. And then they're going to have payment blocking systems where you won't be able to send people crypto or whatever. Then they will blacklist wallets. That's what I'm sitting here. Blacklisting mechanisms. What are they going to blacklist? Your fucking wallet, dude. What the fuck do you think? Well, here's the next thing. The crypto Hulk, what are we gonna do? You're gonna shut up and stop sucking fat dick. That's what you're gonna do. All right. Think I got the answer for all this fucking shit? I'm just letting you know how it goes down, man. This is a losing game. Just letting you know. Eventually, we will all be slaves. In Russia, a bill must pass 3 readings in the State Duma before becoming law. The first reading addresses the general concept and framework without amendments. The second reading is the main working stage where the bill is reviewed in detail and amendments are proposed and voted on. The third reading is the final vote on the full bill. Okay. Now let's get in. Chris Sharpie's like, I took a loan for Anderson so I could keep buying my crypto. It cost me $213 a month. Easy peasy. There you go. Larry Brotherton says, here's for the mixology of drug cocktails. Oh, man. Mine's Crypto Hawk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advice. You should not listen to anything that I say in this program because I am, for the past 6 years, under the influence of heavy drugs. I can't even think right now. Heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, LSD, opium, Demerol. I huff paint. I huff gold paint, which kills brain cells. I don't think I have any brain cells left. You shouldn't even be listening to anything I'm saying. Don't buy anything, like I said, or sell anything I tell you to sell. Okay. Chris Sharp says, I sold my neighbor's house. Okay. Let's Telcoin, Nebraska, first crypto depository bank. Telcoin is the one to get. Buy Telcoin. All right. We've gone over Russia. Now we go back to the article from yesterday so I can deep dive it a little bit more. Let's go. Okay, so here's the article. We had an article on yesterday's show. I want you to see what's going on right now in Japan. Remember, Ripple Japan, Ripple Trade Japan. Ripple is an early customer with Japan, and they're going to get crypto laws before the United States. I'm just predicting all this stuff. Then when it happens, people are like, damn, Crypto Hulk, you predicted all this. Yes, I know. We have a company called Matsui Securities adopts Broadridge's JSDEC processing solution. What we got is Japan is getting into crypto. Let's just call it that. Matsui Securities has begun implementing Broadridge. Now, Broadridge is a massive company, and they're involved in securities trading and all that. And it's got like R3, DTCC, Canton. We're going to get into what is Japan doing here. I'm going to simplify it and say they're getting their stock, bond, derivative, kind of whatever, all these things trading. They're now utilizing crypto platforms, okay? Crypto meaning cryptographic codes. They're utilizing blockchain platforms to facilitate trades. I'm going to go over what companies Japan's working with and what cryptos they're using. By the end of this program, you should be very clear on what cryptos you need to buy if you want to get in on this. I'm not telling you to buy any. I'm just telling you if you want to get in on this, right? Keywords, the devil's in the details, okay? We're talking about Japan's Central Securities Depository for equities. We're talking about equities, corporate bonds, investment trust settlements. We're talking about those things. Japan is moving to Broadridge's software as a service platform. It enables rapid deployment, allowing Matsui, not Keiko Matsui, the artist, to reduce the time needed to lend out securities to the market and better meet market demands. This platform that Japan is moving to provides optimal framework for companies to excel in Japan's evolving financial landscape. The Matsui's adoption of the JAS DECPS marks a significant step toward automating its securities lending processes, streamlining trade matches using the pre-settlement matching system, and automating security transfers, including delivery versus payment, DVP. We're talking XDC, folks. Okay, now I'm in the deep dive phase. I'm looking at my Gov't report. This is a traditional fintech software as a service upgrade by Matsu's Securities. They're going to automate securities lending operations in the Japanese market. It's utilizing delivery versus payment settlements. And that is what R3's XDC does. Matsui, specific Matsui deployment legacy post-trade with zero blockchain. Matsui itself lists crypto asset-related businesses in its corporate description. A lot of times they're not going to tell you where the crypto comes in here, but this involves crypto and blockchain. Matsui is one of Japan's oldest brokerages. Now, they're using Broadridge. What is Broadridge here? Broadridge, let's see specifically what it says. Head of Digital Innovation. Broadridge's history shifted from post-trade processing to heavy distributed ledger technology and tokenization investment. What Japan's trying to say is this move, we don't have anything to do with crypto. Yeah, you don't, but the company you're joining does, okay? That's how they're fooling the public, okay? What is Broadridge? Broadridge is heavy crypto tokenization investment company. They use distributed ledger technology. That's crypto. And then what do? They deal with tokenization investment. A token is when you take a real world object and put it into crypto form. That's Broadridge. So while Matsui might be saying, oh, we're not using crypto. Yeah, you're not, but your partner is to get the shit done. you fucking clown. Okay, I'm basically showing how these dumb fucks lie to us. Okay. This specific Matsui deployment, they're pure fintech software as a service, no blockchain. Come on, dude. Come on. These people, this Matsui company, fucking liars. Okay, Matsui's not using the blockchain. Okay, but their partner Broadridge is all about blockchain. That's who's doing it. So by Matsui saying, "Oh, we're not using blockchain," yes, you are, you fucking cock. All right, admit this shit. Broadridge, okay. Broadridge is what? The leader in distributed technology, distributed ledger technology for institutional markets. That's what Broadridge does. Matsui trying to claim that they're not using crypto is a fucking lie. They are using crypto. They're using Broadridge. That's using crypto. Don't let these dumb fucks fool you, okay? They don't realize that I'm out here and I know what the fuck's going on. Alrighty then. Broadridge is the leader in distributed ledger technology. That's crypto for institutional markets via their distributed ledger repo. Broadridge has a crypto platform that Matsui is using, yet Matsui tries to claim we're not using crypto. We're a traditional brokerage. You know you're fucking not. These people are so fucking stupid. Matsui is using the DLR platform. That's the distributed ledger repo platform. Yes, they're using crypto tokenization. Matsui is using it all, and they're trying not to admit it. Okay, very low in IQ individuals over there at Matsui. World's largest. Broadridge is using the distributed ledger repo. What is this? The world's largest platform for what? Tokenized repo collateral. Matsui is so using crypto. How fast is this distributed ledger repo of Broadridge growing? 400 to 650% year over year. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine getting a 6x paycheck every year? Could you imagine getting a 400%? That's a 4x paycheck every year. You people out there making 60 grand a year right now. Next year, you're making 240,000. Then the next year after that, you're making $1 million a year. Can you imagine that? This is why this crypto is going to take off one day. Now, for those of you that like the Canton network, Canton and fried noodle, huh? Listen to this. Broadridge has a platform. It's called the Distributed Ledger Repo Platform. And guess what? It runs on the Canton network. Oh, you know, the Canton only this guy was telling you about 10 months ago. Now all these loser brokey ass channels, now they're all talking about Canton, aren't they? Crypto Hawk was talking about it 10 months ago. Nobody else is talking about it 10 months ago. All you guys on Crypto Hawk were waiting for this shit for like 10 months. 10 fucking months we've been waiting. Broadridge, which Matsui uses, and Matsui's claiming we're not using crypto. These people are so low IQ. It runs on the Canton network, which is a permissioned layer 1 blockchain by the company called Digital Asset. You gotta love it. Now, Rise is a token on the Canton network. Let's look very briefly at the Rise token, R-I-Z-E. And I don't care if it dumped. Not giving a fuck. That's how I roll. Right here, Rise has 2 zeros in front of it. I personally have close to 400,000 of these motherfuckers. Right here is Rise. Okay. We can see Rise is 0.003. Yep. Let's go back to the articulo. If I could find it. Matsui, chop suey. All right. We got the Canton network, and then the Canton coin. Let's look at the Canton coin. You can buy Canton on Caleb and Brown. They have the best quality copy of this crypto. Canton only right here. Copy and a paste. Hold on. Copy and a paste. Let me try to focus here what I'm doing. Knuckle Dragger. Oh, we got Knuckle Dragger. Appreciate you, Hulk. Best deep dive. Yep. Love that Canton and fried Rise. Oh, that's interesting. By Hulk and then Chucky. Okay, hold on. We got for all the Chucky fans.
Showtime. I'll be back. I always come back.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're having way too much fun. Okay. Back to work. Lunchtime's over. Lunch break's over. So Caleb Brown sells Canton, but not Rise. Those are two cryptos. I mean, I'm just showing you right now. Broadridge is the world's largest for tokenized repo processes. And it runs on the Canton network, folks. Just thought I'd let you know. And the Canton coin, and they use for real estate tokenization, they use Rise. The country of Canada is a partner of the Rise token. Just thought I'd let you know. They actually have a real government as their partner. Okay. Broadridge is a mature public company. It's mature, unlike myself. Broadridge participates in industry distributed ledger technology initiatives. Like they've got the European Central Bank working with them. HQLA, that is so massive, is a Luxembourg. We just talked about Luxembourg, Liechtenstein. We just talked about that my last show. And that's for show. Broadridge, let me take a look here. Use case. Okay, the Matsui JASDECPS use case is traditional securities lending. So let me continue through here. Okay, who are all the partnerships with this? This Matsui and Broadridge and all that. And we got Canton Network, of course. HQLAX, that is so massive right there. That runs on the Canton as well. HQLAX is a DLR collaboration. So we've gone over HQLAX like years ago, 2 years ago. We were talking about that. Crypto.com is a partner in this. Now, I don't have their crypto, but it's the CRO, the CRO. Now, if you want to buy that on Caleb Brown, you can. The CRO. Let me try to pull up CRO for you. Kronos. It's called CRO. It's 7 cents, boy, Jave. You bloody wanker. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just remember that these little English movies or something. Okay. You bloody dolt. Anyone holding their Toto? Don't hold your Toto right now. You're supposed to watch Crypto Hall Show. Quit doing that nasty shit. Chronos, 0.07 cents. There you go. That's your crypto.com coin, right? Share. Societe Generale is a part of this. Fidelity, FNALITY, is a part of this. That's a big deal. HSBC, that's one of the top biggest banks in the world. HSBC is a part of this. So is UBS Bank. You got Anchorage Digital for custody and Tetra for custody. And that is it. And the Canton network is utilized for that. So there you go. Let me click out of that. And this one. Oh, let me check the comment section really quick. Then we're going on to the Federal Reserve. I am not staking anything. Prices are too cheap. Liechtenstein. What was saying about Chucky on drugs? Chucky needs some cut water. I'm going to try to remember to have a needle and stick it into Chucky's arm, and then I'm going to show you guys the little doll with the needle hanging out. It needs to be all... We're over here laughing about this. Well, but I do have needles in the house. I can go stick one in his arm and make it look like he's getting high on heroin. Or I'll probably put some kind of liquid inside the needle and then put it in his arm, make it look like I'm shooting heroin. I don't think Caleb Brown or my Crypto Hawk lawyer would like that, so I'm probably not going to do that. Yeah, on second thought, I got sponsors now or partners, so I can't do that. So forget it. It would be a funny thought, but that would definitely cause a problem. They'll be like, Crypto Hawk, you need to kind of tone it down a little bit on your channel. Oh my God. How funny. Give Chucky a peptide. Oh, okay. That I could do that. But it's really heroin. Crypto Hawk, why is Chucky going into convulsions? Oh, gave him the wrong one. All right. Enough of the bullshit. You guys are distracting me. Enough of the bullshit. What do we got here? We got the Federal Reserve. Everybody, buddy. Hey, buddy. We got the new Fed Trade Plus. Okay. The Federal Reserve's being real quiet about this. Real quiet. The new Fed Trade Plus. Now, that used to be called Fed Trade. Fed Trade. Then they came up with something called Fed Trade Plus. Okay. All of a sudden now it's called Fed Trade Plus. There's nothing on this. You notice? It's for what? Securities lending operations. Oh, they're incorporating cryptocurrency into the Federal Reserve, everybody. You're seeing it right here. They're like, I literally tried looking and looking. There's nothing on this. They don't want to tell you what they're doing here. We all know what they're doing. The Federal Reserve in New York has announced that it is open market trading desk will conduct its securities lending operations using the new Fed Trade Plus auction platform. My. The system transition, which begins 22nd of April, follows which is today, right? Yep, that's today. Follows extensive testing by the desk. They've already been testing this brand new platform for securities trading, everybody. Gee, I wonder what they're doing, huh? According to the Fed, this announcement does not affect any operational parameters for securities lending operations. Now, they don't tell us anything about what the hell this is. Well, I think I have an idea on what it is. They're dealing with securities lending and stuff, right? Yep, they are. Now, what do we have going on with securities with the New York Stock Exchange? Well, let's take a look right here. The New York Stock Exchange develops what? Tokenized securities platform. My. In January of 2026, just a few months ago, the New York Stock Exchange goes crypto. They developed a tokenized security. They're turning securities into crypto. Do you see this? Right in front. Right here, everybody. We are getting so close. That's why these people are joining. They're like, Crypto Hulk, oh my God. Okay, now I think's about the time. I need to get serious. Well, you think so? Oh, maybe because the New York Stock Exchange the New York Stock Exchange is turning all their cryptos into securities. Just letting you know, just in case you think that might be a big deal. All right. The NASDAQ. We can take the NASDAQ all the way back 6 years. Look at this right here. I say they are ready, everybody. I say they're pretending to just do this now. Look at the NASDAQ right here. You should partner with a Wagyu company and eat a burger each show. Oh, my God. I don't know if I can eat a hamburger every day. It'd have to be like a little slider. Wagyu slider. All right, what do we got here in this article? This is May 2020, almost 6 years ago. What is this? The NASDAQ partners with crypto blockchain company R3 to deliver institutional crypto services. NASDAQ, the world's second largest stock exchange and capital markets tech company, has entered a partnership with R3. That's a Ripple partner from 2014 or 15. That NASDAQ technology will use R3's enterprise blockchain software called Corda, along with professional service in building full life cycle solutions for crypto marketplaces. Everybody, I want you to understand what I just said here. 6 years ago, the NASDAQ Stock Exchange joined Ripple's ex-partner called R3. They use the XDC crypto, which currently right now is 3 cents. I want you to wrap your little brains around this idea, kids. R3 uses Corda platform, which uses the XDC crypto. They're going to run the world's second largest stock market with that crypto. Just saying. XDC is one of the most underrated cryptos, okay? Nobody talks about it or nothing at all. The NASDAQ exchange just told you what crypto they're going to use. Let me do a copy and paste. I'm going to help you think here. Help me. Look right there. What does this article say? R3 Corda Network. Now, this article is 2023. About 3 years ago, May 8th, it'll be 3 years ago. R3 Corda Network set to go DeFi with, who are they going DeFi with? XDC digital currency. Ta-da! I'm showing you the companies and the cryptos, everybody. This is too fucking easy to have millions and millions of dollars. Now, we go back, just take a quick glance again. There's that Federal Reserve page. Let me read that page to you again. After I just showed you both stock markets are using crypto, and the NASDAQ started 6 years ago. They're all done. They're ready to go. What does the Federal Reserve say? They have a brand new Federal Reserve Trade Plus platform to conduct what? Securities lending operations. Crypto lending. Cryptocurrency securities lending. Oh my God, crypto. The Federal Reserve is all ready to go. Yeah, pretty much. Got that right. You got that right. I have never seen such amazing news in all my crypto career. Let me click out of that. And that we're at 51 minutes. Okay, we're going to talk about Africa. We're going to close the program talking about how crypto is spreading in South Africa. And we got Ripple involved, of course. Here's the article right here. Straight. There's a company called Straight. Strate. Straight achieves South Africa's first bank. Now I'm showing you the first time this ever happened, everybody. The first bank-to-bank exchange of regulatory IM. That's initial margin. Straight has welcomed the first bank-to-bank exchange of regulatory initial margin via okay, let me break down this article because I didn't quite understand. It took me a while. I had to use Gov't to help me understand it. Help me. So what we got going is when a bank in South Africa goes to buy something, let's say, I'm trying to make this as simple as I can, okay? For all the people, all the brokies like me who don't understand banking terminology, banks work together because banks don't want other ones to go bankrupt, according to what I've been studying. So when one bank goes to buy something, these other banks put collateral in its place so that if that investment goes bad, that bank doesn't go bankrupt because they got collateral, okay? Something like that, all right? This milestone took place between Standard Bank, South Africa, and ABSA Group. Now, ABSA is Ripple partner right there. Both banks have added initial margin to their existing product suite through the firm's local tri-party collateral management solution. Collateral givers and collateral receivers are connected to consolidate and optimize their onshore collateral obligations. Now, I'm not going to get into that too deep because I'm going to confuse myself. Straight is a South African financial services company. It has achieved the first ever bank-to-bank exchange of regulatory initial margin using its three-party. The milestone happened March 2026 between Standard Bank, South Africa, and ABSA Group. ABSA is the Ripple partner here. Both banks already used straight system for other collateral services and simply added the initial margin feature. In simple terms, so here's Grok. In simple terms, initial margin is extra high quality collateral that banks are required by regulations to post to each other for things like derivative trades to reduce the risk if one bank runs into trouble. State's automated platform lets the banks quickly connect, check eligibility rules, and automatically allocate, optimize, and substitute the right collateral. They help keep it segregated so it can't be used by the other bank and stay fully compliant. Ripple's partnership with ABSA was announced October. So probably like Ripple became a partner of ABSA Bank like 7 months ago. That's how long that partnership has been. And ABSA is built, their technology is on the XRP ledger. So ABSA can securely store, manage, and transfer, like we just saw here. ABSA used their XRP ledger to transfer and move these tokens around. This custody solution enables ABSA to handle tokenized collateral, such as tokenized securities, real-world assets, or stablecoins like the Ripple Labs stablecoin. So they're utilizing Ripple's technology to move these products around. Now, Chainlink is also a part of this as well. And then the DREC Alliance. That Ripple's part of. It's called DREC. Capital D, little e, capital R, little EC, all one word. DREC Alliance. It was founded by Ripple Labs in 2024. HBAR or Hedera is also a part of this. So you can buy the HBAR crypto on Caleb and Brown because HBAR is a part of this. You can buy Chainlink on Caleb and Brown. That's a crypto that's involved with this. And Algorand is also a part of this. Algorand. You can buy that on Caleb and Brown. HBAR and Algorand contribute enterprise grade DLT. And it's ISO 20022. They enable all these crypto I just talked about. Ripple, Chainlink, HBAR, Algorand, according to Grok here, they provide quantum resistant interoperability, everybody. Oh, sorry, it's not Ethereum or Bitcoin. Yeah, you just got your cheeks clapped. I'm showing you right here, the future of finance. I'm showing you what companies and I'm showing you what cryptos they're using. Very easy. And this enables multi-chain token issuance or bridging so ABSA can custody and move collateral across the XRP ledger. In short, Ripple isn't directly operating Straight's current platform. Straight is using Ripple technology, everybody, to get this done. Straight has their own platform. I don't think there's any partnership with Ripple going on with them. That's fine. But they are using Ripple technology to get this done. The first time this has ever happened with this bank or with this area. But ABSA can layer Ripple's custody, these partner technologies on top or in parallel to modernize the IM workflow. Tokenized collateral is custodied securely via Ripple. The value is priced via Chainlink, and it's recovered safely via the DREC Alliance with HBAR and Algorand, and then it's transferred for faster than legacy systems. This positions ABSA and Straight for a more resilient automated South African collateral system. As tokenization grows, they are using tokens right here. Ripple's platform is used by banks to move products around. There we go. I just told you all the cryptos that are involved in this. This is massive right here. Real world use case. And this is all tied into stock markets. Now, Straight, we were talking about that company Straight, right? Their partnerships are, and there's a lot of partners. Look right here, TCS. Now, Straight is a partner of TCS. Who is that? Tata Consultancy Services. Let me see if I can copy paste it. So basically, you got Ripple. Let me show you this connection right here. We're almost done, about 30 seconds. So what I just showed you is that ABSA is a Ripple partner, and they're using HBAR, Ripple, Algorand, and Chainlink to do this banking activity. Now, the company called Straight, they're partnered with Tata Consultancy Services. Now, who is Tata Consultancy Services? Tata Consultancy Services adopts Ripple technology. Oh my God. TCS is a part of Tata Group, an Indian, it's from India. I'm telling you, it's from India. An Indian multinational conglomerate holding company headquartered in Mumbai, India. Where does Ripple have a headquarter? Mumbai, India. Oh, shit. TCS, Tata is working with Citibank, General Electric, and Microsoft. Microsoft, they have Azure. That's stellar right there. Dang, Crypto Hulk. Now I know why these people are paying you this $500 for 3 months. You got all these fucking connections here. So what we have is tell me and show me they're using Ripple without saying they're using Ripple. And they don't have to have a relationship with Ripple, but they're using the technology. That's for sure. I just blasted it with proof right there. This South African Straight is working with ABSA and Standard Bank. No mention of Ripple whatsoever, but guess what? Ripple's all up in this shit, okay? That's what is up right there. Total truth bomb. Just showed you how the world is all flipping to cryptocurrency. Straight facts on Crypto Hulk Show. I got to go. I'll see y'all in the next one. I don't know if I'm making a show for tonight. If I should, if I can find the news articles, I'll make another one at about 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific.